Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So, oh, good Lord. Just looked at my arm. I got an MRI today and they put contrast in and there's a humongous bruise. Jeez. Um, she had trouble finding my vein, but still. So, I'm back at the Vampire Castle and, so I'm going to do those two rooms downstairs that, so I did the hall already. And I got rid of that little room at the end because I don't know, that room creeped me out, and what good was it anyway? So, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that bedroom and bathroom. And what I thought, instead of doing all the like earth tone colors or neutral colors, I guess that I've been doing, I thought I'd go for the like white and black and some red. And so I've been trying out the wallpaper, which is more difficult than I anticipated. So I thought I'd do white wallpaper with black pattern. Um, I don't know. Okay, so this one, the this one, it's just too big. The patterns. I guess it's probably this one because that looks still fairly modern, not fussy. So I think I'm gonna go with that. Um, and then I'll obviously make the bed lighter and I'll go from there. I couldn't really figure out what to do with the floor yet, so I guess we'll see. Um, let's see. Oh, now I forget which one it is. Okay. Um, so I guess it's this one. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's see. I did try to do like the gray, but it's gray and black, and I don't know. It just wasn't as crisp as I wanted. Um, let's see. Well, so I think I'm gonna have to move the bed. The lighting keeps changing in here too. It's really weird. I think it's because the devs actually like made this um darker than usual, so it's just really strange. See, it goes back and forth. It's very weird. Okay. That's weird. I wonder what that red shoe was supposed to be about. I don't think I did much with this room last time, or the only time. So I never saw that. Never moved. Oh, that's weird. Did that wallpaper just here? I think that was the wallpaper. Okay. So let's do the bed. The floor, I just don't know. I think I'm gonna change it back to that all black wood. I think that's probably the best. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so well, let's see. So even though this says light bed, good. Um, I'm gonna see. So can I do the bedding in white? Pillows red. Pillows white, white. So wait a minute. So what can I make white? Bedding. Okay, there are different kinds of white. Okay, I see. So let's make the mattress white. Hello, white, white. Let's just make them all white, and then we can change them. Well, actually, I want those to be red. So the bedding. So that do we have? We must have the different patterns. Okay. So that I think is what's on the walls. But the curtains don't really look white. So I was going to make this black gloss. Okay, that's how I want the pillows. So wood bedding color. So I guess that's the color of the curtains. Yeah. So we want to do them in white. I wouldn't say they look white, but I think it's pretty close. Hey Barry. Oh, I'm feeling like crap. I'm just not sure what's going on. I think it's possible this is all due to going off Benadryl. So I don't know. I'm just gonna have to figure out what I'm doing. Um. Oh, the furniture. So I think maybe I'll make these chairs red. How are you doing? And if I can't make that white, I'll make it black. I'll probably have to make it black. But I mean, the walls are predominantly white. Well, you know, to some extent. White marble. Like, how white does the marble look? It doesn't look white. It looks gray. To do the snowy. That's not looking much better. Is it the lack of lighting in here? That might actually be a problem. Oh. The lighting is pretty dim. I need to figure that out. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do is I'm taking away two of these, or at least one of them, and I'm going to put a black gloss one up because that's just not necessary. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to be able to put the lights around it. Oh, frick. Oh. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Black gloss. Black gloss, handles, white. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be pretty. Now wait a minute. Now what does this come out as? Metal, white, color. If I did them red, ornament red. If I did them white, and white would be boring, right? Well, let's try both of them. Yeah, I think the red would be more interesting. So on either side of the fireplace. Okay, so that's better. Hopefully the overhead light will come out pretty bright too. Okay, so metal, white, red, and red. I'm not sure if I'll have enough light after I take these things down. I may have to add some. Yeah. And those don't throw a lot of light. So I think I'll put mini halogens up. Well, I mean, why do you think it is that you can't stop thinking about him? Or I think it was a him, right? Or just why do you think that is? Because I mean, at what point do you think, at what point do you think it's time to move on and just I mean, are you still thinking about this because you can't accept it, or because it's just a real blow to, is it a blow to your ego? Obviously your feelings are hurt, but I mean, is there something else going on that's not letting you let go of it? Because sometimes, if you can't move on, there may be something that you haven't thought of that's just holding you back. Oh, the light's acting weird again. Okay. Well, still looks kind of dark. So maybe I need to put more of these up. I don't know. I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Okay, I'm not sure really if that helped. I mean, I guess the question is, how many lights should you have in this room? I mean, it is a bedroom. Shoot. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the bedside tables in. Now, what do you mean he was your reason for living? That seems like a pretty big burden to put on someone. Did he know that you felt that way? I'm not trying to be critical. I'm just saying that my first impression is that that's a lot to put on someone. I wonder if I should be doing, if these should be white. Let's try it. Actually, does it come in white? Yeah, it does. I do remember that it's very boring that way, but... I don't think it makes a difference, and it's pretty ugly, actually. So I wonder if we just need more of these. Maybe I need 4 in here. I'm going to put the bedside table lights on, though. Let's see, standing lamps, table lamps. Wait. Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm sure this will actually add a lot of light. Oh, that's weird. It actually does. Huh. Okay, so let's move this one over. This to add a lot of light. Okay, that I did not expect. So yeah, that makes a big difference. Interesting. So I think I can recenter these. Okay, not using that. Okay, so I think we have enough light now to see this. And find a fireplace. At least I hope so. I think a black one will be fine. Just want to find one that's either white or black and glossy. Now, what does this come in? White gloss. Ooh. That's nice. And that actually is pretty white. It doesn't look like it's just kind of. Okay, so let's move this over a little bit more. Although I guess that where it was originally? I guess so, yeah, okay. So let's put these there. Okay, so these, first of all, if possible, I'm gonna make that coffee table. Black, glossy black. But I need to put a rug down. Well, I mean, do you feel like you gained anything from the friendship? I mean, long term, or do you feel like you only really gained something while you were actively friends. I mean, the other thing to remember is that um, you are going to meet a lot of people in college. And so, I mean, not to say he can be replaced, but I mean, he can be replaced. um, you know, so this is, I mean, it's understandable, but I think that the fact is that at some point I think your paths would have diverged anyway. I mean, it's likely. And I mean, life is all about meeting new people all the time. So I don't know, maybe I should keep those chairs since I'm doing the red carpet. I mean, should I do the red carpet? Okay, so let's do a black coffee table and see what looks good. Um, Black wood. We don't have black gloss, huh? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Doesn't look very glossy. Um, these are armchairs, aren't they? I should just go to living room furniture. Um, Furniture, living room armchairs. Okay. Um, I guess I should keep these um because I have the black. It just looks kind of cheesy. I don't know. It just doesn't look very good. Let's try the red and see if it matches. Ooh, I think that's a different one. Grassy. Oh wow. Okay, so these are interesting. Oh, it's like the usual light, quote unquote, light colors. Now we don't have any gray in here, so that looks a little if I do gray. So I have to go back to the dark armchairs. We've patterned too. Oh, wait a minute. I think we have. Now, is this? Oh, okay. So black gloss. A little busy, but I don't know. It's a theme. Now, why is okay? So it's a little bit of a problem with where those chairs are. So I think I'm gonna have to move this stuff over. Well, okay, maybe that's a little too far. Move it a little. Oops, I didn't succeed. Why am I not succeeding? Moving this. Aside from the smoke that's billowing out. Is that a problem? Oh, because this is there. Okay. Um, well, but you have to remember people your age, for one thing, they're not trained, most of them. Um, and so it was great that he was able to talk you through a lot of stuff, but that's not something, like I said, I don't think you really want to put that on someone your age. Um, that's really I mean, you obviously can get support from friends, but unless someone is uh, happily planning to be a therapist, I'm not sure if that's something that most people your age can deal with. Like I said, it's a pretty big responsibility to put on someone. So I think that you should not be looking for friends on the basis of whether they can talk you down off the ledge, because you're going to have counselors at college. You're going to have there's hotlines. There are probably going to be student to student peer support groups, but you do not want to put it on one person, or even two people. So so it's one thing to say, hey, I'm really down, can we talk? But y- it's a big deal to, why is this not letting me? Okay. So it's a big deal to ask that of someone, and I think that you should probably be leaning on like more official channels also, just because it's especially college is very stressful for some people because of the it's a huge change, and then there's also a lot of work, and a lot of people are kind of more used to having their hands held um, in high school, and that doesn't happen as much in college. If you, in like many teachers, especially if it's a large class, if you fail, you fail. They're not really it's not really something that they're gonna keep after you for. So for a lot of people, it's very stressful. So it's just something that you might want to think about. Um, having more than one source of um, more than one source of support, definitely. And I mean, the thing is, of course, you're also going to be there for any friends that are there for you're going to be there for them too. So that's something that you also have to make sure it's mutual. So it's not all one sided. But it's just one of those things that you need to develop just multiple avenues of support, because it's just a lot to put on one person. And he may have just felt at some point that he just couldn't, you know that he just couldn't be as responsible um, for your mental health as you needed him to be. So um, I mean, it sounds like it was he really was very helpful for a while, but um, it's definitely stressful. So but I would also find out at college if they have, if there are student peer-to-peer support groups, um, because you know that'll be very helpful. Let's see. I do not know if there's going to be one I can get to replace that. I mean, this is kind of weird, but at least the color is right. Oh no, I guess we'll see. Anonymous Vlad the Impaler. Fury. So that's my backup. Let's see if there's something else. So yeah, I don't want to use a modern painting, because that would just good. Oh, let's see. This isn't looking good. Okay, so I guess it's going to be Vlad the Impaler. Okay, Vlad, here we go. Okay, I'm not sure if I move this, is it going to get all screwed up? I hope not. Okay, so let's replace this with a black glossy one. I'm thinking also maybe I'll do a smaller one over there. That's like the white and black, maybe. I'm gonna make it a little small, the small one. I don't know. Yeah, maybe a round one is better. We don't have a round one, do we? No. Suppose we could do the big white furry one, except they don't tend to. Well, sure. Oh no, wait a minute. It only comes in one size. I thought it came. Oh, it doesn't come in another size. It comes in another color. It's too small. It's like a mini carpet. Okay, so I guess I'll do medium. Yeah, like that. And then, you know what? I wonder if my husband remembers he's got that meeting tonight. He forgot last time. He's got half an hour, so hopefully. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's Countess. The table? Yeah. Black gloss. And let's do red chairs. Oh, God, I never, ever can get this. Okay, let's rotate it so the chairs can... Well, actually, let's have the chairs kind of... Yeah. Okay. I think that's good, relatively. Okay. And I think that the chairs might be Countess too. Yeah, okay, they're there. Patterned, no, let's just do plain. So we want dark. I don't think we can fit armrests in. Dark chair, black gloss, and how red is this? It's dark red. The light probably doesn't have red. Shoot. It doesn't. That doesn't, I mean, that just... Shoot. So I guess we're gonna have to go with patterned, assuming that it does have black gloss. Black and red. How about just red? That's just as dark as the other one. Rats. Dark red. Cane bloom. Well, that one's not bad. Let me see if there's anything else. Countess pattern chair with armchairs. Countess pattern chair. This looks so bright, but I think that's kind of deceptive. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that's okay because too far over there. Because actually the pillows on the bed and the lamps are kind of dark too. Okay, so pattern chair, black gloss, and the chain bloom. Oh, it looks kind of empty over there. So maybe I'll put a big old mirror over here, like I did in the hall. Um, okay, let's put some red candles on here. Red and black. What's that? You're not an awful friend. You're not an awful friend. He obviously wanted to help, or else he wouldn't have helped you so much. So, he also, I mean, he's probably pretty young, so he's probably not good at this. But at some point, I mean, he also could have just said, "Hey, listen, I'm glad I'm here for you, but I I feel like um I feel to some extent like uh this is something I really can't handle or something." So, but he's probably young, I assume, and that's not to mention that uh, males often are not great communicators. No offense to anyone who is male identifying, but it is definitely something that most people identifying as female run into. So, yeah, I mean, you're both young. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there's no one's perfect, and certainly not at your age. You eventually will have experience. You'll live and you'll learn, um, and it's. I mean, just I would just focus on the fact that that was at least for the time that you were close, that was a really good friend. And that is an important relationship. And maybe at some point what you might want to do is text him and say, "Hey, you don't have to respond. I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate everything you did for me, and I will always, you know, think fondly about you," and something like that. Just so that he knows you do, even in retrospect, you do appreciate it, um, and that he'll always be someone that you think fondly of. So it's not you're not a terrible friend, but and he was there for you, and that's wonderful. But I mean, things change. Just, I mean, as things go on, you'll see. I mean, it's just one of those facts of life. As friends come and friends go, and it's you know, it's just you need different people at different points in your life, and they'll need you at different points. In there are people who will need you at different points in your lives. So it's not it's not something to feel badly about, just to feel grateful for. So, I mean, it's something that you were blessed with. But anyway, Maybe I should change this from a red. Well, wait a minute. Let's make this a white door with a black frame. But just look at it this way: is that at some point you might be able to pass it on. And what does the black granite look like? That's pretty cool. You might be able to, just pass it on. Like, what is that thing that people always talk about? Just like, passing a good thing on, and just, someone who needs you at some point saying, hey, there was someone who was there for me, and so I'm here for you. The white wood isn't really exciting me. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll wait and see how it looks. Oh, wait a minute. The other furniture was Knox. Okay, so all we have is the bedside cabinet, and the wardrobe. Okay, so I was looking to see if there was anything else I could put, but I don't really. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. I don't know. Maybe this is too much pattern. I'm thinking maybe these chairs should be black on black. That's a lot of pattern. Let's see, furniture. I guess this was living room, armchairs. Dark armchair. To black gloss and black. How does that look? That looks pretty cool, actually. But then I wonder, yeah, I guess we'll keep the black. Oh, shoot. This is getting complicated. I don't know. If we go to the white coffee table, I bet you the fireplace is not going to look white. Because it doesn't come in white gloss, just white wood. Well, actually, I'm thinking. So, no, actually, those match pretty well, so I think I'll go with that. I just have to move this stuff. I just felt like that was just too much pattern. Way too much. Oh, I think that's good. I mean, those chairs do look really black, but on the other hand, well, let's see what it looks like with white. I don't think it's gonna look good. It looks like with white, wood, and black. I don't think that's gonna look good. Yeah, it looks weird. I guess I should see what. See. But don't, make sure that you're not down on yourself, because that's probably the last thing your friend would want. Oh, actually, that looks better, doesn't it? So, just remember that by doing well, you're thanking him for all the help he gave you. So don't turn it around on yourself, because I doubt he would want you to do that. Don't feel badly. Did I change that to a black coffee table? I probably should, shouldn't I? Shoot. I'm not normally so indecisive, but this is a fairly complicated room. So, yeah. Yeah, should be black. I guess the chairs have to be near if these people are actually drinking from those glasses. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with it. Ooh, you know what I need to do? I need to put the covers on the mini halogens and the chrome covers. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Well, they have so much stuff. Um, oh, hang on one second. Yeah, I mean, I remember what it was like when they first opened. I mean, it was very, very strictly craft stuff and handmade stuff and everything. And it's really just turned into a marketplace. So, it definitely has a pretty wide range of stuff. Now, do I have one? No. Okay, I think I got that. So yeah, that's good to hear. Because that's definitely something that um, you want to get those from a wide range of people. Never good when there's a monopoly or when it's one of those big publishing companies. So that's nice to hear. Yeah, I think that's an interesting thing. And if people run across stuff when they're looking for something else, you know what? That's that works. Ooh, I did miss one. There should be one right above the bed. Do I have room to move the bed? I might have to rotate it. Yeah. Oh, I do. Oh, they're really far apart. Okay. That. Okay. That's a little better, I think. I can't see what I'm doing. I think that's good. I just couldn't see what I was doing. So, yeah, I think that's good. I think I'll put one of those white furry rugs over here, though. That's too big. I actually meant the little ones. Okay. 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 I think that's it. So I'm gonna end the stream and take a break. I need to go make sure my husband knows that he has this meeting at 7 because he forgot last week. Um, so yeah, but uh, Barry, I assume you have to go to sleep soon. So take care of yourself, okay? Don't turn a lot of stuff back on yourself because that's not productive and it's not good for you. So uh you know, I think that you just want to try to avoid that. But thank you for stopping by. I really really appreciate it. Um it's always really good to talk to you and see how you're doing, you know? Yeah, you too. Okay? Take care of yourself. Have fun with your workbooks and your worksheets. I think it's great that someone uses those. I'm horrible at it, so it's really nice that someone is getting something out of them because I wasn't really sure. But yeah, it sounds like these really help you. So yeah, so have a good evening, and of course, everyone else who stopped by and everyone who's watching the VOD, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to take a short break, make sure my husband knows about his meeting, and then I'm going to do the bathroom. So, yeah, I hope you're all taking care of yourselves.